Hello, my name is Alyssa Zaragoza, and I will be discussing some of the components of the IEP process. I will discuss parent involvement and student involvement in the IEP, referrals of IEPs, evaluations, eligibility, some of the components of the IEP itself, as well as discuss the communication of school personnel to the parent regarding the academic development of their student, and as well as the ethical responsibility and integrity the teacher must uphold during the IEP process. I will first begin with parent and student involvement. Legally and ethically, it is their right to be part of the IEP. Parents are their child's first advocate, and students know themselves better than anybody else. This helps the student learn self-advocacy, and we can get input from the parent regarding the services that the child might need. To be referred is when a parent contacts and writes a letter to the teacher, as well as any school psychologist, and then they can request for the child to be evaluated. A teacher can refer a student, and a student can refer themselves by talking to the teacher about anything that they need help on in the classroom, any emotional services that they need as well. To be evaluated, the school psychologist will conduct the evaluations of the students by observing them in the classroom, and as well as performing some assessments. Some of these might be functional assessments. After the assessment, then they will see if they are eligible. To be eligible for the IEP, they must fall into a category of disabilities based off IDEA. Some of these categories are autism, emotionally disturbed, hearing impaired, vision impaired, and other or any orthopedic impairments, any other developmental disabilities. Some of the components of the IEP itself are the annual goals and measurable goals, how those goals will be measured, what kind of goals the students need, any services they might need, such as speech therapy, occupational therapy, any input that the parents provide, and as well as how long they will be receiving these services, and if they will receive these services in a inclusive classroom and with other students that are not disabled. Next, I will discuss the expectations between school personnel and the parents regarding communication about the student achievement. It is the school's responsibility to let the parent know what is being done with their student. In order for them to receive services and to provide services for the student, they must get consent from the parent. If there are anything that needs to be changed to the IEP, they must send a letter to the parent regarding any changes and must get consent to implement those changes. This is called the prior written notice, so it has to be done before, hence the word prior. Next, I will discuss the responsibility of the teacher to uphold the integrity and ethics. So as an educator, you should constantly be thinking about the student and constantly checking up on them, seeing what they need. Maybe you can work on one-on-one with them, and kind of seeing where they're at. Constantly keeping their information private. If you do have to talk to somebody about the student, make sure that it is, we are authorized to talk to that person about the student, and making sure that that student and their parents as well are constantly in the loop of things, and that they know what kind of services that they will need and will be provided for them. Thank you, and have a great day.